Have you always been drawn to that type of research? Has it found you in a uniquely coincidental way?
Yeah, it's past life stuff with me, and it's so-called alien technology stuff with me that I have a bit of an understanding of it without being able to numerologically follow it. I don't get all the number part, but I understand the qualitative and subjective aspects, while other people are presenting the quantitative and objective aspects. And all of those things cook very well together. And when we can find people that have, as you say, the different skills, what a wonderful future we could have to be able to pull all of that together. And then, of course, we have to be able to use it in the real world. What used to drive me crazy when I was in my schooling years, for about 20 years, oh my God, when is anything going to happen? I thought, what good is any of this if I can't get it out there? If I had known it was going to be 50 years, I think I would have quit.
Yeah, that's a long time to consider.
But so what? I mean, we're a work in progress. And there are things I had to go through. Also, it's important, I think, for any of us to remember that time and space, global time and space, are important. We have to have the availability in the outside world to receive these informations and receive these ideas and ideals. If there is no receptor for that, what's the point of sending the information out? Well, you can send the information out and it gets saved, or some people pick up on it. It depends. It happens all the time. It just happens all the time. So, what we're trying to do is to create a population of people who are ready, willing, and able to listen to higher power. What is God to you? What is your higher power? And if you don't have one, you might want to figure that out, because you do have it. So that to me is the third thing. It's the first thing. What is your higher power? The second thing is, what skills do I have? What have I been given? Well, my God, that takes sometimes a lifetime to figure out. And other people will help you with that. Other people may point out, hey, you can do this, this, or this, or honestly, you really shouldn't even be doing that. I've had a lot of that one. Going bird brained ideas. So other people are important with this. But what we're trying to do is develop, and this used to be my number one thing I would say. Oh my God, when am I going to develop a core personality I can take around with me? That took years. It took years. I don't think I got that until I was probably my second Saturn return, maybe 56 years old. It really did take me that long. But so what? Once you've done it, it's in the past. It's done.
So let time happen and don't worry about how long it takes, as long as you're trying.
Oh, yes and no. We do have to be on it, Linda, I think, and we do have to keep going and look for the signs. I'm really big on looking for the signs. Look for things. Remember that, what was that book, Jonathan Livingston Seagull, about the blue feather? When I see a blue feather, that'll mean this, this, or this. Well, that can be cool to do. You can say, okay, when the leaves come on the trees, I'll know this and it'll be time. Or when the deer start having babies, anything like that. Anything like that. You can put those little fun things into your life to give yourself hope and some sort of, the clock is ticking. And so that clock does tick. You're not going to stop that, and certain things will not happen before a certain time. But there are other things that we really need to be aware on when we can do them, how and why we can do them.
And do you go to higher power for those answers as well?
Oh, I do. That's the first place I go to. But it's just how I am, is how I feel. I was told, my God, in my 20s, I was told by a psychic that, the way that you are, your soul, your personality, you've always wanted to live on mountaintops because you think you're closer to God. So what that told me about who and what I am is that is my go-to. I look to God. I look to higher power. I look to the Holy Spirit. I look to those who guard me and who guide my works and my words, that they do know more, but I have free will. I have to choose, and that's it. But it's a dichotomy, but it isn't. Not only is our life already planned, but we also have free will to choose. Somehow those two opposites work together. It is not one or the other. And so many things, when you get into the paranormal world, the world of the invisible, you will find that opposites are both true. And that can be a hard thing to deal with. So I think that's something to look at and to get more comfortable with. We don't always have to have direct, specific answers, even though they're there, but you have to choose. You have to make a choice. And that is what makes your soul grow. That will lead you into the future.